Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to make a delicious treat called Konda Kavum. Let's get started. First things first, we have to caramelize the sugar. Grab a pan and add 150 grams of sugar to it. Let the sugar melt slightly around the edges until it turns into a light caramel color. Next, stir the caramel mixture. Once the caramel turns a golden color, it's time to add 1 cup of water. When you add water to boiling caramel, you might notice it starts to solidify. Let the mixture sit for a while, and the solidified caramel will eventually turn back into a liquid. Remember not to stir immediately. Wait for about a minute before you start stirring again. When the liquid turns into a dark caramel color, you can add the rest of the sugar. Stir it until the sugar completely melts. Our caramel sauce is ready once it is thickened slightly. Then, let the caramel sauce cool down. Now, it's time to create the Konda Kavum batter. Combine both flours together with 3 to 4 spoons of caramel sauce, and combine them well. Try not to add all the caramel sauce at once, or it'll be a pain to mix. Take it easy and add it little by little, making sure everything gets well incorporated. That way, you'll have a smoother and easier time mixing it all together. And watch as the batter thickens up just like this. To make it even smoother, pour in about 1 cup of water, which is around 200 milliliters of water. Oops! I made a mistake here by using a medium-sized bowl. Make sure to use a large mixing bowl to avoid any mess. Mix everything together until you've got a batter that looks just like this. Don't stress if you spot a few lumps. They won't mess with the flavor. This whole mixing gig should take you around 5 minutes. We have got our batter is all set, but here's the thing, it's time to let it rest. Personally, I like giving it a good 2-hour break. Grab 2 teaspoons of fennel seeds and 3 to 4 cloves of cardamom. Pop them into a pan and let them hang out over low heat until they become a gorgeous golden color. It'll take around 5 minutes. Seriously, roasting these 2 spices together works wonders for the taste. Once roasted, crush the spices into smaller pieces, but not into a powder. Add the crushed spices and half a teaspoon of salt, and mix them well. If you want to find all the ingredients for this recipe, just check out the description box below. Look at the texture. This is the perfect batter for our Konda Kavum. Now that our batter is ready, it's time to start cooking. Grab a pan and heat 200 milliliters of oil on medium heat. I'm using a mold to make the Konda Kavum, which makes it easy to get the perfect shape. Once the oil is ready, add the batter to the mold until it reaches 3/4 of the mold's capacity. Now, keep adding oil to the middle of the mold. Here's where things get a bit tricky. First, you gotta lower the flame. Then take a skewer and stick it right in the middle. Give it a twist and gently pull it upwards. And don't forget to keep adding oil to the center, just like I'm doing. Twist, pull up the skewer, and keep pouring in that oil. Check out how beautifully the top rises. This whole frying thing will take around 2+ minutes, and let me tell you, it involves quite a bit of handiwork. Now, it's time to flip the Konda Kavum and fry the upper part. This way, we make sure we don't end up with uncooked batter on top. Alright, our Konda Kavum is ready now. Look at how beautifully they turned out. Do you want to see another one? Here you go. And one more. One last one. So, all the kavum came out the same way, and we were able to make around 50 plus Konda Kavum. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Your support means the world to us. We'll see you soon with another recipe. Happy cooking!